One. I am Kimlee, and I'll be holding things down for Kalanta today. Hey, Nissan, how you doing?
Lee, how are you? I am blessed and highly flavored.
I see that. I see you're fixing up yourself. I'm letting it out.
No, no. What did I do? What did I do, Kim?
You're dropping your forehead and all these things.
Ah,
Are you
what?
good?
I am blessed.
I saw that. I saw that.
So, how are you?
I am doing good. You
Take off
know.
the story.
Yes, still feeling great after that victory.
Oh my God, we love summer.
Yes. I love summer.
No.
Yeah, and I just saw, Chevy's on his way
Mm-hmm.
to middle quarters, and I see that he's in Holland Bamboo. I saw some evidence there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Social
yeah.
media. The power of
Yeah,
social.
so the power of social media. All right. So coming up in the updates, the Stellar Gospel Music Award winners are out, and guess what? We have a sneak peek. And Kevin Downswell cops 4 Starling Gospel Music Awards. And later, I have a special new feature for you: Fashion Flair in 5 with the Fancy Believer. And in Overdrive, we talk with 2 Jamaican women in their first year at top universities overseas, embarking on journeys in the medical field. This is Engage, your drive time entertainment choice on the family station Love 101. Stick and stay.
I love summer, and the momentum just keeps growing on Love 101 FM, the family station, as we continue the journey across the nation. This time, we're heading to the parish of Westmoreland. We begin with worship this Sunday, July 18, at Central Tabernacle Deliverance Center, 91 Great George Street, Savannah. And you are invited to come and share in the Youth Sunday service beginning at 11 a.m. with host Pastor Bishop Joyce Bernard and main speaker Pastor Jerome Francis. Come meet Love FM's very own youth ambassador, Shavoni Blair, and be part of the start of the week of exciting engagement with the people of Westmoreland under the banner I Love Summer. The church service begins at 11 a.m. this Sunday, July 18, and will be carried on our Facebook page, YouTube, and on the radio frequencies of Love 101 FM, the family station. Be sure not to miss it.
Praise the Lord with sweetest song from the highest.
I always do my best to stay in control of my expenses. So with Flow, I added my mobile to my home internet service and elevated my savings. I get 50% off my mobile plan each month. Yeah, man, I get a simple, predictable mobile bill of $1,600 plus GCT and never sign a contract nor made a deposit. And you can get this too. Add your mobile to your Flow home internet for elevated savings of 50% off your mobile plan each month. Visit the Flow store or discoverflow.co to sign up today.
Life comes at you fast and it can hit hard. Apply for the Credit Union Prepaid MasterCard from C&WJ with chip and PIN protection. Need a card with a personal line of credit for emergencies? We have that. Need a card you can use to shop online for that must-have item? We have that. The Community and Workers of Jamaica Prepaid MasterCard. All the convenience of a MasterCard. Discover the benefits of belonging.
Love is security. It's not always easy feeling safe, but with Amber Connect, I know that I can share my location if my car breaks down. Or if I'm in trouble, it's right at my fingertips with Amber's panic button. Call 630-5277. Say share the love and get Amber for only $7,995 plus GCT and 1 year of Amber Shield free while stocks last. Conditions apply.
Get on your path to greatness with Gatorade, the world's #1 sports drink, and win in the Scratch to Greatness promotion. Purchase 4 bottles of 20-ounce Gatorade from Progressive Grocers from June 28 to August 13, 2021, and scratch the card for a chance to win instant prizes or the grand prize of a home gym setup. Visit Gatorade JA on Facebook and Instagram or www.scratchtogreatness.com for more details. Participate and scratch your way to greatness with Gatorade. Authorized under Section 58(3) under the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
I always do my best to stay in control of my expenses. So with Flow, I added my mobile to my home internet service and elevated my savings. I get 50% off my mobile plan each month. Yeah, man, I get a simple, predictable mobile bill of $1,600 plus GCT and never sign a contract nor made a deposit. And you can get this too. Add your mobile to your Flow home internet for elevated savings of 50% off your mobile plan each month. Visit the Flow store or discoverflow.co to sign up today.
All right, welcome back to Engage. I am Kimlee, and it's time for our e-updates. Gospel music's biggest night boasted performances by CeCe Winans, Kiara Sheard, Jonathan McReynolds, Tamela Mann, and more. The Clark sisters took home the James Cleveland Lifetime Achievement Award, and Ty Tribbett and Jacqueline Carr, youngest host in Stellar history, shared hosting duties. You can see it all in action on August 1 when BET airs this year's show. In the meantime, check out a sneak peek at the winners list. Artist of the Year, Pastor Mike Jr. Song of the Year, Something Has to Break, Kiara Sheard featuring Tasha Cobbs Leonard. And Male Vocalist of the Year, Jonathan McReynolds. Female Vocalist of the Year, Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Group or Duo of the Year, The Clark Sisters. New Artist of the Year, Maverick City Music. Album of the Year, Maverick City Music Volume 3, Part 1 by Maverick City Music. And Choir of the Year, JJ Hairston and Youthful Praise. We also have Producer of the Year, Jonathan McReynolds. Contemporary Group or Duo of the Year, Anthony Brown and Group Therapy. Traditional Group or Duo of the Year, The Clark Sisters. Contemporary Male of the Year, Jonathan McReynolds. Traditional Male of the Year, Donnie McClurkin. Contemporary Female of the Year, Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Traditional Female of the Year, Jacqueline Carr. And Traditional Album of the Year, Changing Your Story by Jacqueline Carr. Oh, and I have three more. Music Video of the Year, Something Has to Break, Kiara Sheard, and Traditional Choir of the Year, Ricky Dillard. And Rap or Hip Hop Gospel Album of the Year, Big Freedom Sessions by Pastor Mike Jr. The Starling Gospel Music Awards, SGMA, this year recorded over 30,000 votes in its People's Choice categories from gospel fans across Jamaica, the Caribbean, the US, Canada, the UK, and Africa, among other regions. While the pandemic, for the second year in a row, clipped the wings on the physical staging of the awards, the organizers pushed through the challenges to host the second edition of a virtual winners reveal for the fifth staging. The show was aired via Television Jamaica TVJ and on the station's online platforms last Sunday evening, July 11. Gospel recording artist and producer and top 2021 Starling awardee Kevin Downswell made a giant comeback from 2018 to cop 4 Starling Awards at this year's reveal showcasing. He won 3 awards for the song Carry Me in the categories for Local Hit of the Year, Local Hit Producer of the Year, and Video of the Year, while his virtual series Conversations with Kevin Downswell won the award for Best Virtual Series of the Year. Reflecting on his inspiration behind Carry Me and why he believed the song resonated so well with local and international Starling voters, Downswell said, "From ever since, whenever I get a song, I get everything. I get bass line, keyboard, everything. But you have to have the right people around you to help bring to pass what you can't do by yourself. I might be the vessel that the Lord chose to release this song, Carry Me, but I quickly recognized that this song did not belong to me alone. It belonged to everybody." Downswell, alongside the breakout Sensation of the Year awardee, Petra K. Linton, gospel artiste Geneva Eyre, And the 2021 Starling Gospel Music Award New Talent Showcase winner, Gavin MacDonald, took center stage and gave soul-stirring performances, giving viewers a taste of the usual high energy that Starling is known for. And that is it for e-updates. So, Eason, while you get the fashion flair ready, we have a new feature as promised.
Fashion flair in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
I know that's right.
It's time for fashion flair.
All right, thank you so much. So as promised, we have a new feature for you. This is Fashion Flair in 5, and today we look at fashion trends that are making a comeback. Do you remember wearing bell bottoms back in the day? Nissan, I don't know, if you gentlemen wore the bell bottom pants. You wore that? I remember it. You don't remember? Or you gentlemen, you just have one straight cut pants. What is it? You don't.
I don't
Don't experiment. You don't remember.
belly bottom thingy. No. That's once.
I remember it. Yes, when I was much younger.
When you
we
were
didn't have. Yes, when I was a child.
That's right.
The bell bottom pants, Nissan. You see, if you didn't have one,
Mhm.
you're not in style.
So
So-
where would I be in what? If I'm not in style, where would
Well, you know how it's going on when some things come in. You
Yeah.
just have to have it. And as a child, you see some trends and you feel left out if all your friends are wearing the bell bottom pants and you're not in it. You know how children are, they might laugh at you if you're stuck in the old fashion. But
Right.
yes, I remember getting asking mommy, to say, let's go, we have to get a bell bottom pants. That is what is in now. I have to wear what is in. So
And what was
apparently they're coming back in.
what was the crowd's response like? When
I don't
oh, put your hands together for Kimlee.
I don't remember, but all I know was that I'm fashionable.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Say what? Say what?
Right, these on there. Okay, so apparently there are some comeback trends to look out for. So one is the bell bottom denim, the wide leg pants. I don't remember wearing any wide leg pants. I just remember wearing I used to call it bell foot pants. I don't know if anybody else had the name for that. For the bell bottom one, that is. Apparently some other trends to look out for: 2-piece coordinated sets. I don't know what that is, but yes. Lounge sets, sweatsuits or track suits now being worn as athleisure wear. And this is a type of you know about that?
no.
Yes. Oh yes. Listen, so you answered me about yes. Anyway, it's a type of hybrid clothing.
Oh,
It's a fabricated style of clothing,
Yeah.
typically worn during athletic activities and in other settings, such as at the workplace, at school, or at other casual or social occasions. So apparently, those trends, they are apparently coming back. You need to look out for them. So when you see me in a bell-bottom pants, you know I'm being trendy. So
you know
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
yes, I know you're gonna scandalize me. That's what will happen. So I think that is it for Fashion Flair in 5. All right, our new feature, Fashion Flair in 5. Join us again next week for what's trending in the fashion industry and on the social scene. All right, so upcoming events. In upcoming events, all right, in upcoming events, Zumba with Kims. Ditch the workout, join the party every Saturday in July at 6:30 p.m. Get ready to sweat, shake, and shimmy with an invigorating class with certified Zumba instructor Kamar Williams, Kims, all from the comfort of your home. Grab your towel, water, and most comfortable clothing and meet him on the dance floor to dance the calories away. Register at kemarwilliams.zumba.com. The cost is $700 per class and $2,400 for all 4 classes. All right, up next, Men Empowered to Live Lives of Honor. Mellow, Swallowfield Chapel's men's ministry will host the Kingdom Men Arise conference to be premiered on Swallowfield Chapel's YouTube page on Saturday, July 17, 2021, starting at 9 a.m. The schedule consists of 2 main presentations featuring Dr. David Henry, Pastor Swallowfield Chapel, and Pastor Paul Hemmings, pastor of the Highgate Gospel Chapel, as well as a panel discussion featuring Timothy Skyers, Adlai Rollins, Javar Wilson, and Joseph Curtis. Visit kingdommenarise.com to register. Our weekend rundown segment is sponsored by Spur Open. SpurOpen.com is a Jamaican online platform designed to simplify online payments for charities, churches, event organizers, and micro business owners. To register your events, go to SpurOpen.com/events, then click the button that says Get Started Now. Registration is free and your event doesn't have to be a paid event. This is Engage. We'll be right back.
Think we're done with just a cup, just when we thought we were through. St. Elizabeth, we are now even closer to you. Join me, Shivani Blair, this Saturday, July 17 at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our roving outside broadcast in the town of Santa Cruz. I'll be cruising my way through Santa Cruz as I chat with a few business owners and companies as I get to know about their products and services. Love FM's I Love Summer Paris Spotlight roving outside broadcast in St. Elizabeth is brought to you by Chris and Charles. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, fostering leadership and innovation. Phosphate Company Limited, your electrical, solar, and lighting people. Shade Purified Drinking Water, drink up, stay cool. Bashco Trading, the store that gives you more. The Minister of Labor and Social Security, Path. Singer at Home Worldwide. Allen View Guest House and Restaurant. Coles Farm Store. PJ Distributors. That's our I Love Summer roving outside broadcast this Saturday, July 17 at 10 a.m. in St. Elizabeth. It's time to explore. Let's cruise together.
Youth, it's your time.
We hit the road again this weekend in our I Love Summer Youth Fellowship Takeover. And St. Elizabeth, it's your week. So join me, Shivani Blair, this Friday, July 16, inside our Fellowship Fridays Youth Fellowship Takeover at the Middle Quarters New Testament Church of God. The I Love Summer Youth Fellowship Takeover at St. Elizabeth Leg is sponsored by Chris and Charles. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, fostering leadership and innovation. Shade Purified Drinking Water. Drink up, stay cool. Allen View Guest House and Restaurant. Dashco Trading, the store that gives you more. Coles Farm Store. PJ Distributors. Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Park. Singer at Home Worldwide. And Phosphate Company Limited. Your electrical, solar, and lighting people. Our I Love Summer Parish Spotlight Youth Fellowship Takeover happens this and every Friday at 7 p.m. right here at the family station Love 101 this week. St. Elizabeth, you're on. It's time to explore.
Hey, thank you so much. Welcome back to Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station Love 101 FM. All right. So we have a little something for you inside new music today. So Shanique Watts pulls up the vibes just in time for summer. Neighbor Collective solo artiste Shanique Watts is set to release her debut single Summertime this July. The former AIU frontwoman is looking for a July 17 release with a decidedly different vibe than expected from her fans. Watts, one of two artists signed to the revamped, formerly Neighbor Music label based in Jamaica, pens a mature, energy-filled effort for her debut release. Summertime features the label's other artist, The Good Stewart, and was produced by Watts and Otenia Coleman, mixed and mastered by the Covenant Entertainment's head honcho Geoff Clark. The song feels fun and invites you to move your feet. We're gonna listen to it a little later on, but inside your world of music, we're gonna have a chat first with Shanique and The Good Stewart as we pull up the vibes this summer. All right, hey, welcome to Shanique and The Good Stewart.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Or how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing good for the most part.
Thank you so much for joining us. Tell me, what inspired the rebranding of Neighbor Collective?
We've been away for a while, and so we were coming back with coming back before people and engaging back the space. We just thought about just having a fresh look, fresh name. The team had changed, and so we just decided to rebrand everything. It's a new thing, a new vibe, a new music, new artists. So it only made sense to rebrand everything as we come forth again.
Okay. So what inspired this new song, Summertime?
All right. So for Summertime now, it's an interesting story. I was actually in a in a Popeyes drive-through, and I kid you not, I didn't have the thought about doing a summer song, so I really do think is the Holy Spirit inspire me. And so I was there, and I was just like, probably I could have done a summer song. And right there I began to think about how, as people, as we think about summer vibes and energy and living it up and stuff like that. And so I thought about how can I use that and reveal Christ, you know what I mean? Because that's what I want my music to portray. You'll always get that from me. No hidden agendas. I'm revealing Jesus Christ. So I wanted to see how I could relate the two. And so I thought about us as Christians, how we live out our lives and how that reflects the righteousness of God. And so that's the energy and the vibes that we give off. And so when you hear the song, all of that comes into play. And then I just linked The Good Stewart and the rest of our team and was just like, well, we have a summer song.
But it certainly has the summer vibes. I had a little listen to it earlier, and our listeners will get to have a little sneak peek. It certainly has the summer vibes. When I listen to it, I feel like, going on a road trip and everything. So I can see, so I the summer vibe is definitely there. I'm gonna just jump over to Good Stewart right before we listen to the song. What are you most looking forward to on this new music path at the label? I mean, and tell us about how you feel working on this song with Shanique.
Well, some would know that before the good start, it was I am Church Boy. That I've been on a break for for a minute, and Shanique said, Naba is coming on the scene again, with a fresh look. And I remember on this last year this time, we had a conversation, just about the music, just about ministry, and how we can play a part in just advancing the kingdom of God through creativity. So me just being a part of Nava, my expectation for everything that we do, that it will just reflect Christ. I know that it might sound cliche, but I'm really excited about what we'll be able to accomplish, just by just allowing God to just have His way in us, and also just to have this freedom of expression, only bounded by the Word of God and the leading of the Holy Spirit. So I'm very excited for this journey, and I just want to say just look out, and I hope everyone will support and journey with us.
I like that.
All right, Nissan. So you're gonna bring that up for me. Summertime by Shanique Watts and the Good Stewart. As good as Christians, we have a summer song to vibe to, just bouncing, chilling as we go about. That is so lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Where can persons stream or download this song?
It will be on all digital platforms, so Amazon, Tidal, Apple, Spotify. If you want it on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and you can play the songs in the stories and stuff. It'll be everywhere. And also on my YouTube channel. The song gets released tomorrow also on my YouTube channel. So you can go and search for Shanique Watts and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can hear Summertime.
Okay, so we'll definitely look out for that. All right, so go to her YouTube channel. She'll be releasing the song tomorrow on her YouTube channel. Shanique Watts featuring the Good Stewart with summertime. But just before we go, I'm just gonna ask both of you what's next on the horizon for both of you. Shanique, you first.
So it's just putting more energies into the label because we are both also partners in running the label. So providing more content that uplifts people and advances the kingdom of God for real. We're putting the revelation of Jesus Christ in people's face, so through music, through video content. Yeah, that's just what's up for us. More music, more content, and giving the people more Jesus.
Indeed.
And,
Good Stuart.
and if I should add to that, it would be collaboration as well.
Yeah.
Because I think, one of the things that is, on our hearts is, not just to be, out in the wilderness, but, to see how best we can collaborate and, because it's going to be a collective effort, if we're going to, impact, especially in this time. So collaboration is a big part of it as well.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today inside Engage. Looking forward to hearing the song again. It's really, we're going to pull up the vibes in a summertime. Thank you so much for joining us. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Here. This is Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station, Love 101. We'll be right back.
Pull up the vibes in a summertime. Yeah. We live in life and we do it right.
Live Well Pharmacy has many services for diabetics. Stop by for your free blood sugar machine while stocks last. The time by Live Well Pharmacy is
2 minutes on the downside of 6 o'clock.
The Students' Loan Bureau turns 50 and it's a golden celebration. Over the years, we've transformed dreams, accelerated change, and contributed to our nation's development.
With SLB, I was able to finance my future, and now my daughter can chase her own dreams.
The Students' Loan Bureau has been part of so many success stories, and we are proud to spend the next 50 years promoting equal access to brighter futures. Thank you, Jamaica, for entrusting us with your dreams and for 50 stellar years.
Colgate Triple Action. 3 benefits for a deep clean. As a mother, you always want to give the best to your family and to make them happy. With Colgate Triple Action, you give them 3 reasons to smile. Cavity protection, whiter teeth, and fresh breath. A unique formula with a minty flavor they will love. Colgate Triple Action. Find it at your favorite store.
Hey, welcome back to Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station. Love 101. It's now time for Overdrive, and in our discussion today, we're going to be talking with 2 ladies. So before we get into that, let me just give you a little background. All right. So there are a few schools internationally that are synonymous with excellence. Howard University and the University of Maryland Eastern Shore are among them. 2 Jamaicans with a passion for the medical field have embarked on a journey to realize their passions of excelling in the field of dentistry and pharmacy. With us today inside Engage, we have Brittany Henry, first-year doctoral student in the University of Maryland's System School of Pharmacy. And prior to her matriculation into pharmacy school, Brittany attended Rutgers University and majored in biological sciences. While pursuing her undergraduate degree, she became a certified pharmacy technician and stayed in that role for 6 years. During those years, she worked in hospital and independent pharmacies while volunteering locally and on medical missions. Her passions include traveling, volunteering, learning, and playing sports. And our second guest, Rachelle Watson, first year orthodontics resident at Howard University. Rachelle is a doctor of dental surgery who attended the University of the West Indies School of Dentistry Mona campus, a past student of the St. Andrew High School for Girls, and a member of the Jamaica Dental Association. Welcome to Brittany and Rachelle. How are you? Hey, Brittany. I am seeing you. I don't know if Rachelle is online yet. Rachelle, are you hearing us? Okay, so while that is sorted out, let me just chat with Brittany a little bit. Brittany, so you're a first year doctoral student in the University of Maryland System School of Pharmacy. How did you know that this was where you wanted to be? And when did you know? Hey, Brittany, I'm not hearing you. I think your mic is on mute. I'm seeing you, but I am not hearing you. All right, we're going to have those issues sorted and we'll be back in a moment. Stick and stay. This is Engage on the Family Station, Love 101.
Think we're done with just a cup, just when you thought we were through. St. Elizabeth, we are now even closer to you. Join me, Siobhan Blair, this Saturday, July 17th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our roving outside broadcast in the town of Santa Cruz. I'll be cruising my way through Santa Cruz as I chat with a few business owners and companies as I get to know about their products and services. Love FM's I Love Summer Paris Spotlight roving outside broadcast in St. Elizabeth is brought to you by Chris and Charles. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, fostering leadership and innovation. Phosphate Company Limited, your electrical, solar, and lighting people. Shade Purified Drinking Water, drink up, stay cool. Bashco Trading, the store that gives you more. The Minister of Labor and Social Security, Path. Singer at Home Worldwide. Allen View Guest House and Restaurant. Coles Farm Store. PJ Distributors. That's our I Love Summer roving outside.
It's your time.
We hit the road again this weekend. I Love Summer Youth Fellowship Takeover and St. Elizabeth. It's your week. So join me, Siobhan Blair, this Friday, July 16th, inside of Fellowship Fridays Youth Fellowship Takeover at the Middle Quarters New Testament Church of God. The I Love Summer Youth Fellowship Takeover at St. Elizabeth Leg is sponsored by Chris and Charles. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, fostering leadership and innovation. Shade Purified Drinking Water. Drink up, stay cool. Allen View Guest House and Restaurant. Bashco Trading, the store that gives you more. Coles Farm Store. PJ Distributors. The Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Path. Singer at Home Worldwide. And Phosphate Company Limited. Your electrical, solar, and lighting people. Our I Love Summer Parish Spotlight Youth Fellowship Takeover happens this and every Friday at 7 p.m. right here at the Family Station, Love 101. This week, St. Elizabeth, you're on. It's time to explore.
Hey, thank you so much and welcome back to Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the Family Station, Love 101 FM. And I'll be talking with Brittany and Rachelle today, two Jamaicans who are abroad. All right, let me see if they're back now. Hey, Rachelle, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, there we go. And Brittany.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Great. We're good to go. We're good to go. All right. So Brittany Henry is a first-year doctoral student in the University of Maryland System School of Pharmacy. And Rachelle Watson is a first-year orthodontics resident at Howard University. Brittany, I'm going to start with you with this question. All right. How did you know that this was where you wanted to be, and when did you know? When you kind of figured that out, that this is where I want to be?
So the summer of 2015, I applied for a job and I was hired at a very popular pharmacy here in the States. and I got really good at my job very quickly, and I realized I was gifted in this area. So from there, I went on, got a couple certifications. When I went back to school, the company actually allowed me to keep working. So then I just built my skills from there, and then I fell in love with it. It became a passion after a while. And then I applied to pharmacy school, and here I am.
Here you are. Okay. Rochelle, over to you. How did you know that this was what you wanted to do? And when did you kind of figure that out, that this is the path I am on for my life?
Well, growing up, my father used to always stress the importance of making sure the teeth are clean and used to schedule our appointments every 6 months. And I genuinely enjoyed going to the dentist. I know that's rare.
Okay.
A lot of
Unlike most
patients.
persons.
You're right. A lot of patients, when I saw them in private practice, the first thing they'll say is like, I hate the dentist. That's the first thing. But, that's something I really enjoyed. And I had to get braces at around 12 years old. And going to the office, I was so fascinated with everything. And my orthodontist, Dr. Anna Law, was truly an inspiration. I really, admired her, knowledge and the fact that she was a female in a male-dominated field. And I just wanted to be like that, and I said, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And I tried to focus all my efforts into getting into dental school and taking the steps needed to get there.
What were some of those steps? I know you took some personal steps, but what are some of the academic steps you took?
Well, it took a lot. I had to do my
I
dental
see
degree,
Brittany
of
nodding
course.
over here.
My dental degree first, and my licensing exam, which is both practical and written. I had to do the US Dental Board exams as well and English exams. Every school is different, so if you're applying, you'd have to look and see what they require, and based on that, you'd do whatever is needed.
Okay, thank you so much. Brittany, you were nodding when Rochelle spoke of the steps she had to take and the hard decisions. Could you elaborate some more about your journey to where you are now today?
Yes, it's definitely a lot of hard work to get here. So for me, for pharmacy in the States, you don't need a bachelor's degree actually. A lot of people think you do. It's optional. So
Optional,
they
okay.
have, yes, so there are some schools that have 6-year programs. So you can apply right out of high school and get accepted into the program. And then after 6 years, you graduate with your doctor of pharmacy degree.
Okay.
That's not the route I took. I actually went to college first. I went to Rutgers and then majored in biological sciences, and then I applied to pharmacy school and matriculated that way.
So how long did that take you?
So 4 years for a bachelor's degree, and then I'm actually in an accelerated program. So it'll be 3 years for my doctorate degree, and then I'm going to go on to do a residency.
Okay. Expand a little bit more about your program.
So there aren't many accelerated pharmacy programs in the States. I think they're becoming more popular now, but I think there are only maybe like 4 or 5 that I know of. So it's just like a regular 4-year pharmacy program, but they just consolidate it so you get out faster, but you also lose all your breaks. So I opted for that because I've been in school for far too long, and it's time. But yes, so you just it's consolidated, like I said, and then you still get all the same classes, same workload, everything, but it's just done in a short amount of time. We still take the same exam as everybody else, but instead of 4 years, we're just doing 3 years. That's the only difference.
Okay. What is it like attending, one of the historical schools? Brittany, for you, University of Maryland. Tell us about your campus.
The campus is beautiful. It's very open. The professors here are great. I love it so far. Yes, this is my first year, but this is only my first week.
Your first,
So
okay.
yeah, so definitely, starting off strong and definitely trying to keep up with the workload because the accelerated portion of it, they pack on the workload very quickly. But it's great. There are a lot of connections. I've met a lot of great people, and there's plenty of networking opportunities. And being so close to the DC area, there are plenty of ways to get plenty of resources out here. I'm sorry, and plenty of opportunities to get residency. So I'm excited.
Okay, thank you so much, Brittany, for sharing. Rachelle, I'm gonna jump to you. Tell us about your campus. What is it like, and just go in a bit more details about the program. But let me hear what the campus is like for you. Howard University.
Yes.
Yes, you're at Howard University.
Yes, I am. The campus is definitely amazing. I genuinely love it. I haven't really explored much, because I'm also in like my second week. So, but I'm definitely enjoying my department, ortho, and everything is really state of the art. Like, the lecturers are very supportive and encouraging, and they're so passionate. And that's what I really love about them. I mean, I've had amazing lecturers thus far. However, like just being here in this, first week, I can tell that I'm really at a exceptional place. Like I'm excited for what is to come. And I just love the fact that they are really aligned with service and excellence. And every single person that has come to speak to us in that short time that I've been here has spoken about, trying to ensure that we help serve the underserved, and, knowledge about history. It's just everybody is just so supportive from the front desk straight up to the head of the program. And I just absolutely love that.
Good to hear. So the workload hasn't started yet, unlike Brittany.
Well, honestly, it has.
Okay.
It truly has.
Okay.
But as I said, like they're there every step of the way, asking if you need any help, recommending what needs to be recommended. Like they've been really helpful. I know that I knew what I signed up for, so I know that it's going to be a lot of work, but I've accepted the challenge.
Because I was just about to ask you, like, how much challenge you are you expecting from this journey, and how it has been preparing for this journey of your life, right?
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, starting at orientation, they made us aware, like they gave us a schedule for the next year, so we know what to expect in terms of our courses, the credits, all of that. And they made us aware, like this is 2 years of work. Like there's not much vacation. So if you came to vacay, put that idea out of your head, because it's work.
To work.
If we're not, at school physically, we have our research to be working on. They've made it clear, what we need to do. And at the end of the day, we want to continue the legacy of excellence. So we're gonna try and meet whatever standards need to be met.
Okay, great. Brittany, how challenging has it been preparing for this moment? I know you said to me earlier that the workload is there already, but how do you plan, to try and manage the workload and the other challenges that will come on this journey?
So the advice I've heard so far from all the upperclassmen is to do not fall behind, no matter what. Just try to stay on top if you can, on top of everything. If you can, on the weekends, try to get ahead, but no matter what, don't fall behind, because there's no way of catching up. So for me, that's what I plan to do. I have my syllabi printed out. I have my highlighters. I have my whiteboard.
What you have printed out?
My syllabi. So I'm taking, there are 5 classes right now that we've started.
Oh, your syllabus. Okay.
Yes.
I got you.
All of them. Yeah. So there's one for each class, and they're pretty detailed and lengthy. So I've printed them out, highlighted, made notes. So make sure I knew when where the tutors were, when they were available, and just mapping out my days. Before coming to school, we had to do this little assignment. There are 168 hours in a week. So you had to account for each hour, time management, to just make sure you stayed focused and stay on top of everything.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I saw this meme the other day, like university students, one moment you got this, and the next moment you're like, you don't have this, right? So this is a very important part of your journey. And why I'm saying is this is because I want to know, even though you just started, you're there for 1 week, and well, Brittany's there for 1 week, right? And
Yes.
Rochelle 2 weeks. But so far, it's a new environment. How much has your faith been impacted in the preparation for this leg of the journey? I mean, you've just arrived, but there must have been some hurdles to get to where you are. How has your faith been? Rochelle, you want to take that first?
Sure. Well, I must say my faith has strengthened significantly. This was definitely the application process in itself was truly difficult and lengthy. It took a lot of hard work to get to this point. And it also allowed me to be very vulnerable and trust God. We often like to think that we're in control of our lives, and as you said, we got this, and we think everything is
Yes.
good, and we forget, who is truly in control. But it's really God, and I worked very hard, but a lot of persons do, and so to be selected is truly a blessing. And this is why, even having the opportunity to share today was important to me because, I made a promise to God that I would share my testimony if given a chance. And so it's only right for me to do my part. It was definitely, there were several nights of just prayer, going on my knees and praying, and every step of the way, I called on God. Every application, every exam. There's not an exam that my mother didn't put some holy water on my forehead and pray over me before I went in. Not one, right? And before
And
I
it
went,
certainly worked.
it certainly worked. I have an amazing church family, very supportive as well. I'm an immediate family, very supportive, you know. And even though, I'm not able to physically be at church, but we have the Facebook link. So I'm able to still listen to the services, and it's so helpful, because it's important to have fellowship. And, with COVID, it's not so easy to do that, but that's one of the benefits, of having this day and age, the technology to be able to have that. So it's strengthened my faith. I had to take some steps where I had to just trust God. I booked my ticket before I had my student visa, before I had a date for it, and that was something that, what took tremendous, strength too, because it's just like, that's money,
Right,
and I
right.
know it's very costly, but I just had to try. I literally just said, you know what? I'm going with God. I trust that this is gonna get sorted, because at the time it was almost impossible to get a visa appointment date, and
Because of
search,
the pandemic.
right, search, and then one day prayed about it. Literally, I was at work, and one of my church sisters came to me with her father, and we just finished speaking about it. And she said, I pray that it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. And then I went in my office, and in that very moment, checked again, and I got an
You got a
appointment.
date.
So, it definitely strengthened my faith. I can't describe, how it really, God showed up for me in amazing ways. Yeah.
Yes, certainly. And I see Brittany nodding her head, so I'm gonna jump to her now to find out how much of your faith, has been impacted in this preparation for this leg of your journey.
I literally could not be here without
Brittany,
Jesus.
are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I was saying I literally could not be here without God. Like every step of the way, like Dr. Rochelle was saying, the application process is gruesome. There's an essay for every single school, there's a fee for every application, there's supplemental essays, there's always something else to be submitted every step of the way. And you just want that acceptance letter. Like where is it?
Where is it?
Yes. For me, my testimony as far as getting in, I initially applied the first go around in the pandemic, but I'm assuming they cut off applications because school wasn't open, so I didn't make it the first go around. So the second go around, I said, you know what? I'm going to apply again. I had the support of my family, my praying mother, definitely prayed. Thank you, Mom. And the second go around, I applied to 8 schools, and I told myself I was getting in. I definitely, I believed I was getting in, but the application process takes a long time. It's not like you apply the beginning of the month and you get an answer like next month. No, I applied in October and I didn't get an acceptance until January. So it definitely takes time and making sure your faith is steady, because it can get rocky along the way when you hear back from some schools in the interim and they're telling you no. Because before I got my yes for this university, I was told no to 4 schools. So definitely keeping the faith. I'm just grateful that I'm here. I thank God. I believe that I'm exactly where I need to be at the time I needed to be here, and this was the school for me. And I didn't get into those other schools because those schools were not for me. So definitely, my faith in God has increased tremendously, and I'm grateful to be here. And I just like Dr. Rochelle, I will share my testimony because I know there are a lot of up and coming students who need to hear it and who need to be encouraged, because it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you, Nissan. And just before we go, Brittany and Rochelle, what advice, I think Brittany alluded to some of it earlier, but what advice or encouragement would you give to undergraduate students wanting to pursue a similar path? Brittany?
I would say network. Grateful for my mother. She did a lot of networking on my behalf before I even knew how much networking really can affect your future. Even if you don't know anybody in the industry, you can just start talking, have conversations with people. You never know who knows somebody that can connect you and help you out. And my second piece of advice is to not tell yourself no. You can't count yourself out before you even apply. If you think you're not qualified, still apply. If you think you don't have what it takes to make it, still apply, because you never know who's on the other side of that application that can help you get to your goals and help or connect you to the right person that can help you reach your goals. So don't tell yourself no, and you can do it, and just keep going and trust God.
Okay, thank you so much, Brittany. And Rochelle?
Yes,
And
I
Rochelle, in
agree.
30 seconds. Yes, go right ahead. 30
Yes, I
seconds.
agree
Yes.
completely. There are going to be times that you're going to doubt yourself, and unfortunately, there are going to be challenges along the way, but don't be discouraged. As we previously said, pray, trust in God. What is meant to be, what I feel can't unfeel, in
Unfeel.
essence.
Okay.
Try, you never know. And my friends call me Tryisha for that very reason. Right? Just try. As she said, yes, definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brittany, Henry, and Rochelle Watson, for being our guest today inside Engage. Wishing you all the best in your studies. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Take care, guys. All right, that's a wrap on our discussion today inside Engage. Engage is your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice, which happens every Friday afternoon, 5:30 to 6:30. Tell a friend about the show. Remember, tell a friend about the show. Shout out to all those who helped to make this week a blast. Amoy Nissan. And special thanks to you, our guests, for listening. If you missed the show, then you can check it as well as last week's episode on the Love 101 FM app. Come back next week for another engaging episode. Have a great weekend. I am Kimlee.
This message will self-destruct.
Disengage.